The creature was built to kill soldiers. It had 6 legs, armor harder than starship plating, and teeth that could crush a combat helmet like paper. So when the Academy released it into the arena, every cadet ran. Every cadet except the tiny human girl standing in the middle. She looked at the monster, then she smiled. "Hey, buddy." The entire observation deck went silent, because nobody had ever spoken to a kill-class predator like that before, and nobody knew what would happen next. The Galactic Apex Academy trained the most dangerous warriors in known space. Krillian hunters, Vraxian shock troops, Tharnix berserkers, even dragon-blooded cadets from the volcanic world of Dravora. Only the strongest survived the Academy's final examination. The kill trial. Every graduating cadet was placed inside a sealed arena with a genetically engineered predator. The objective was simple: survive for 20 minutes. The Academy had lost 12 cadets in 20 years. That was considered acceptable. Then humanity joined the Academy, and with them came 17-year-old Lena Carter. She was small, quiet, and, according to the Academy's combat scanner, almost completely harmless. Her strength was low. Her armor rating was low. Her reaction score was average. Her combat aggression was nearly 0. During her first evaluation, Instructor Varkle stared at the results for several seconds. "You are certain this isn't a medical student?" Lena blinked. "No, sir." "You applied for combat training?" "Yes, sir." Varkle looked at her again. "You understand that this academy trains killers?" Lena nodded. "I understand." A few alien cadets laughed. One of them, a massive 4-armed Krelton named Drox, leaned toward his friend. "She will not survive the first month." Lena heard him. She simply smiled. "Maybe?" That answer made them laugh harder. Nobody noticed that Lena had been watching the training predators instead of the cadets. Nobody noticed the tiny notebook in her hand. Nobody noticed the hundreds of sketches inside it: claw angles, walking patterns, eye movements, breathing rhythms, stress responses. She wasn't studying how to kill. She was studying how creatures thought. 3 months later, the kill trial began. Lena stood inside Arena 7. Her opponent was called a Gravefang. It came from the death world of Vera. The creature was nearly 4 meters long, 6 legs, black armored skin, 2 curved horns, and a mouth filled with layered teeth. The observation deck filled with instructors. Cadets crowded around the glass. Drox folded his arms. 30 seconds. Another cadet laughed. "I give her 15. Instructor Varkle activated the arena. Trial begins. The doors opened. The Gravefang stepped inside. It smelled the air. Its eyes locked onto Lena. Then it charged. The crowd expected screaming. Instead, Lena stood still. At the last possible second, she stepped sideways. The creature missed. It slammed into the arena wall. The audience gasped. The Gravefang turned. It charged again. Lena moved again. Not faster than the creature. Not stronger. Just earlier. She knew where it was going before it moved. Again, and again, and again. 5 minutes passed. Then 10. The Gravefang became increasingly furious. Lena never attacked. She simply avoided it. Instructor Varkle frowned. She is wasting time. But then something changed. The Gravefang suddenly stopped. Its body trembled. Lena stopped too. She looked carefully at the creature. "Wait." The predator lowered its head. A strange sound came from its throat. Not a growl, a whimper. Lena's expression changed. "Oh no." The creature collapsed onto one knee. The observation deck erupted in confusion. "What happened? Is it injured? Activate the medical drones." Lena dropped her training weapon. She ran toward the predator. "Lena!" Varkle shouted. "Stay back." She ignored him. The Gravefang snapped its jaws. Lena froze. For 1 second, everyone thought she had made a fatal mistake. Then Lena slowly lowered herself to the ground. She removed her helmet and placed it on the floor. "It's okay," she whispered. The Gravefang stared at her. Lena noticed something beneath its armor. A small metal object. A tracking implant. But it was glowing red, overheated. The creature had been suffering from it for days. Lena looked toward the observation deck. "Your implant is burning it." Varkle stared. "That is impossible." "Then scan it." The instructor hesitated. "Scan the creature." The medical scanners activated. The results appeared. Silence filled the control room. Lena was right. The implant had malfunctioned. It was sending repeated electrical pulses through the Gravefang's nervous system. The pain was making it aggressive. Lena looked back at the creature. "You're not trying to kill anyone." The Gravefang lowered its head. "You're just scared." The entire academy became silent. Lena slowly extended one hand. The Gravefang watched it. Then, unbelievably, it moved closer. Its enormous head lowered until it rested beside her. Lena touched its armored forehead. "Good boy," Drox whispered. "She just touched a kill-class predator." Varkle stared through the glass. "No." He shook his head. "She didn't defeat it." He looked at Lena. She understood it. The academy immediately ordered Lena to leave the arena. But Lena refused. "The implant has to come out." "That requires a surgical team," Varkle said. "It won't survive that long." Varkle checked the medical data. The creature's condition was deteriorating rapidly. Lena looked at the emergency equipment beside the arena. Then at the Gravefang. "I can remove it." "You are a cadet." "I know." "You have no surgical certification." "I know." "Then why are you so calm?" Lena looked at him. "Because it's scared." She entered the arena again. The Gravefang allowed her to approach. Lena carefully used the emergency extraction tool. The creature suddenly roared. Every weapon on the observation deck activated automatically. Cadets screamed. Lena did not move. "Easy." The Gravefang shook violently. Lena placed one hand against its head. "You trusted me." Her voice became quiet. "So I'm going to trust you too." She removed the implant. The red light disappeared. The Gravefang stopped moving. For several terrifying seconds, nothing happened. Then the creature breathed. Slowly, deeply. Its eyes opened. And it gently touched Lena's shoulder with its enormous snout. Nobody spoke. Then one cadet began clapping. Another joined. Then another. Within seconds, the entire observation deck erupted. Not because Lena had killed the predator. Because she had saved it. The academy later changed the kill trial. The creature was no longer classified as an enemy. It was classified as a living opponent. Every cadet was required to understand its behavior before fighting it. And Lena's trial became legendary, not because she survived 20 minutes. She survived 37. Not because she defeated the Gravefang. She never struck it once. She became the first cadet in Academy history to finish the kill trial. Without causing a single injury. Years later, when Lena returned as an instructor, new cadets gathered around her. One young alien raised a hand. "Professor Carter?" "Yes." "Why did you enter the arena without a weapon?" Lena smiled. "Because everyone else had already decided what the creature was." The cadet looked confused. "What was it?" Lena glanced toward the training grounds. "A monster." She paused. Until someone bothered to ask why it was afraid. Outside, the old Gravefang watched from behind the Academy's protective barrier. It was now ancient, scarred, slow. But when Lena walked past, it still lifted its enormous head, and Lena still stopped. She placed her hand against its forehead. Just as she had years before, the galaxy remembered Lena Carter as the cadet who turned the Academy's deadliest trial into a legend. But the Academy remembered something else. The smallest student had taught the strongest warriors. In the galaxy, their most important lesson: strength is not always the power to destroy. Sometimes the greatest strength is knowing when not to.